Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hello, I feel like it's been a while since I last vlogged, so I'm happy to finally be picking up the camera again. I want to take you guys along with my day. It is Friday for me, which means I'm about to do some house cleaning. That's why I'm like cozy at home, but I also go to the grocery store, go work out, go train some clients. That's kind of what today looks like. However, we are like a week before Christmas. Today's the 16th, so 9 days till Christmas time. I want to share with you guys my favorite tips and just motivation for staying healthy for the holidays. I feel like the holidays are this like big old whirlwind of like excitement and fun stuff, but stress and anxiety, and especially like feeling like they don't know how to enjoy themselves but reach their goals, and it just can be this whole thing. But I want to give you guys tips so you can enjoy yourself, enjoy your holidays, have the best time ever, but also stay healthy, don't feel like crap, and don't feel like you threw away all of your progress. So without any further ado, let's jump into it. Before I get to cleaning this fun house, I want to share with you guys my very first tip on how to stay healthy for the holidays, or just staying healthy around the holiday season. And that is to set realistic goals for your workouts. I think if you can get some kind of movement in during this holiday time, maybe you're traveling, maybe you're visiting family, maybe you're staying with other people, you can get some kind of movement in, your body will thank you and you will feel so much better. Now, this probably doesn't mean that you're gonna be lifting in a gym 6 days a week. That just might not be realistic, especially if you're like out of town or visiting people, but can you do things like go for a walk? Maybe you want to talk and visit with your mom. So you're like, hey mom, let's bundle up and go for a walk with one another and go grab some coffee. Or maybe you do an at-home workout. You can look things up online. You can reach out to me, just getting some kind of movement in your body at home. It could be stretching, it could be abs, it could be doing a full body workout. Other options, I might still have some time on my hands. I'm gonna dedicate 3 days out of the week to go and get a gym pass. You can always go get a day or a week gym pass at a lot of gyms, so find that and then go ahead and go. You can even bring a friend, bring a loved one, bring somebody with you, and you guys could go to the gym and spend that quality time together. However, with all these options in mind, be realistic. If I go into my holiday season traveling and say I'm gonna work out 6 days a week and then it doesn't happen, all it does is lead to me feeling like I've disappointed myself, I haven't reached my goals, I'm falling off the wagon, all those negative thoughts. But if I go into that holiday season with a realistic expectation, I'm really not gonna be able to go to the gym very often, but I'm gonna make sure I prioritize movement, even if that's for me waking up and having 30 minutes to myself and just moving my body, or going for a walk, or getting a gym membership for a few days. Whatever sounds best for you, for your schedule, your situation, set those goals and then stick to them and prioritize some kind of movement over this holiday season. You are gonna feel so much better. All right, guys, I'm gonna move and groove and clean this house. It takes me a little while, and then I'll catch up with y'all when it's clean. Can you sign on driving the sleigh? The house is clean. Does anybody else just love a clean house? Because I absolutely love a clean house. But I think I'm gonna make some breakfast right now. I'm getting a little bit hungry before I go to the grocery store. Otherwise, I'm gonna go around the grocery store and wanna eat everything. That's one of my tips I've told you guys for running the grocery store and getting good, healthy groceries. Don't go hungry. Otherwise, you're gonna wanna grab some of the stuff that you're like craving. Anyways, I think I'm gonna make some pancakes. I've had a lot of pancake recipes. I'm gonna post one up here that I posted on Instagram. That's my absolute favorite. They're so fluffy, they're so good. I highly recommend you try these pancakes. But anyways, we're gonna have some breakfast and then go to the grocery store. I wanted to share with you guys another tip on how to stay healthy for the holidays, and that's gonna come to the food. One of the things that I think is the most stressful for people is all the food. There's so many goodies and treats and sugar during the holidays. We've got cookies, we have cakes, we have alcohol, all the things. And so I think there becomes a lot of pressure on food because food is such a big factor in your fitness journey. So what I encourage you guys to do is to listen to your body around food and don't put on food rules. So listen to your body, meaning, do I think that 5 of these cookies is going to hurt my stomach and I'm gonna regret it? I'm gonna mentally be mad at myself. I'm gonna physically feel sick later. Probably. Will one cookie do that for me? No, So I'm not gonna put a food rule saying that I'm not allowed to have any sugar, I'm not allowed to have any Christmas cookies, but I'm also gonna listen to my body and know that one is going to satisfy me. I get to participate in the Christmas goodies without making myself feel sick later. Holidays don't have to be to the extent of you bringing your Tupperware over to somebody's house and you don't eat their food, but listen to your body, serve your body, and don't put on those food rules. That's when I think that people get really out of hand, where it's like, I'm never gonna have a cookie again come the new year, so I'm gonna eat all of them right now, and then we binge eat. Or you put a food rule on and you don't eat any of them, and then you're disappointed because you didn't get to try it. So it's finding that balance of allowing yourself to have some of these items that might not be quite as healthy without making yourself feel sick. Okay, speaking of food, let's make some food and let's make some pancakes.
The time of the year now, you got people falling in love. It brings you good cheer now when that mistletoe is above. Can you hear Santa driving the sleigh? Or was it the Grinch and he got away? Kevin's alone, not acting afraid. Never get a white Christmas, but today snowflakes falling down. It's Christmas time, but you're not here right now to put up the lights. The candles on the mantle, they don't flicker like they used to, with the snowflakes falling down. It's not Christmas.
Hello. So, pancakes are destroyed. Looks like I freaking licked the plate. My new reel is posted. If you guys don't already follow me on Instagram, I post a lot more on here on the daily. YouTube's a little bit more time consuming with editing and everything, and I love it, but balancing like school and wifely duties and training people and all the things, it can get a little bit challenging sometimes. So if you guys want more consistent content, definitely follow me on Instagram. But I want to share with you guys another point, because why not? So we're gonna talk about another tip before I get dressed to go to the grocery store. Tip number 3 is going to be to prioritize your protein. Protein is the most satiating macronutrient. It's also one that's gonna help you to maintain your muscle mass. So why you wanna hit your protein targets? Multiple reasons. Overall body function is gonna be so much better, but also, like I said, it's the most satiating, meaning it's gonna keep you the most full. So if you're eating a lot of protein, maybe you have like a chicken dish or you have a protein shake or something like that, you're gonna be less likely to overeat on the unhealthy foods that's at your event you're going to if you have that protein in your system. Also, it is just so important in your fitness journey. Having a high protein diet helps with weight loss, helps with muscle growth, helps with body function, helps with body processing, helps with energy, helps with muscle recovery. Like the list goes on and on and on. You wanna make sure you're hitting your protein targets, and it's also just gonna help you because you aren't gonna wanna eat as much of the unhealthy foods. So even when you are traveling, and it gets really, really hard because most of the time when you go out to eat, it's usually like 4 ounces of meat if you get a meat dish, which is not a ton of protein if you are trying to eat like a gram of protein per pound, which is what I do. So if you need to bring protein powder with you, if you need to bring your own protein packed snacks, maybe you buy Greek yogurt, maybe you buy some things to have with you on your travel to make sure you're prioritizing your protein and getting that in before you go and eat the unhealthy stuff. Me and Rodney will literally eat a meal before we go over to somebody's house for a get together, so we can still be hungry and enjoy it, but we won't be quite as hungry and we're a little more satiated, and we already got in good nutrients, good protein, and a good food source before we go. So I highly, highly recommend prioritizing your protein. Okay, time to go get the groceries.
It's Christmas time, but you're not here right now to put up the lights. The candles on the mantle, they don't flicker like they used to, with the snowflakes.
The time has come to go to the gym. I'm trying to wake myself up. I feel super lazy and tired right now. But I'm gonna drive over to base because I have a client there. And so I'm gonna do my workout first and then train her, which will be great because it'll get my energy up so I can train her. If you guys didn't know, I am a personal trainer and nutritionist. I do online coaching as well as in person. So if you guys are interested, definitely reach out. You guys can always check out my website in the description below. I also have some like free resources and guides and different things like that available to you. Beside the point, let's talk about tip number 4 for staying healthy for the holidays, and that is to prioritize your water. Just as much as we talked about prioritizing protein, if you can prioritize your water, it is going to help to flush your system out. Your body does so much better when it's hydrated, especially if you're having high salty meals or a lot of sugar, different things like that. If you're traveling, if you're in a plane, your body's gonna wanna swell. And a lot of times we try not to drink water so we don't have to pee, but just hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. The better you can hydrate, the better off you're gonna be. And this goes into tip number 5, and that is just to focus on the controllables. If there is things that you can control, like drinking your water, like going for a walk, like maybe going to bed on time, really focus on those things. I know there's some things that are out of your control. For instance, if you're going out to eat, you're only gonna have the options on the menu. If you're going to someone's house, you're only gonna have what they're going to serve you. Different things like that are out of your control, but do what you can control, and that is consuming your water. That is consuming some high protein sources maybe before you go somewhere. Trying to make sure you're getting at least 8 hours of sleep. Prioritizing some kind of movement. Those things that you can be in control of, take advantage of those and stick to them. I have one more tip to share with y'all when I get back, so stay tuned and I'll catch you after. Well, what a day. I have one more tip to share with you guys on how to stay healthy for the holidays, and that is simply to truly embrace a balanced and healthy lifestyle. Balance means that you don't have restrictions. Balance means that you don't place those food rules. Balance means that you have some of those things that might not be quite as healthy, but you have them in moderation, and that is going to be key. Not overdoing these foods that are gonna make you feel so crappy, not overindulging, binging on the foods. Also, not completely restricting them, saying, sorry, I can't have those foods, bringing your Tupperware. Finding that balance and enjoying yourself. Don't put so much pressure on yourself around these holiday times, especially around the food and around workouts. Take it as it comes. Take all these tips with you so you guys can be successful, have enjoyment, be able to participate in things, but also reach your goals and not feel super crappy 2 weeks after. Okay, I really hope you enjoy your holidays. I hope these tips help because I know the pressure. I get told all the time about the stress around food. Oh, I'm gonna be around soda. There's gonna be so many goodies. And I just hope these tips help you so you guys can enjoy yourselves and reach your goals. If you have any questions, always leave in the comments below. If there's anything you guys wanna see, leave in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, don't forget, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you guys don't miss any future videos, and it supports me a ton and I appreciate it and love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye.